Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Tuesday, the 13th of September, and ooh, it feels good. Have you been outside this morning? I know it's early. I'm doing this live at the insane hour of like 5:15, but you really ought to walk outside. It feels like fall. We got a few spots actually in the upper 40s to start the day. How about that? A lot to talk about this morning. Let's dive into it. This is the upper air look across the country. The flow about 18,000 feet off the ground, and it's a high amplitude pattern. We have a ridge in the west and a downstream trough in the east. And of course, we have the trough, pushed a front through here yesterday. South Alabama had a few showers during the day, but everybody is in very dry air this morning, and that's the radar composite, and you can see a few showers offshore in the Gulf of Mexico, but most of Alabama should be dry for at least the next 7 days. And yeah, buddy, come on now. Look at Aniana, Blount County, 48 to start the day. We'll compile all of the lows and post a list later this morning with the Sky Watchers. We've got 51 for Haleyville, Cullman and Gadsden 52, Anniston 54, Birmingham 56, Tuscaloosa 58. Haven't seen numbers like this in a while. South Alabama in the upper 60s, but that cooler air is working its way southward, and tomorrow morning we'll see numbers pretty close to what we have today. Around the nation, flash flood watches for some of the western states with deeper tropical moisture there. But really, most of the active storms today will be over the northeast. We have a risk of severe storms for a pretty good chunk of New England. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, no organized severe weather expected. And the same thing on day 3, Thursday. So check it out. This is the rain for the next 7 days. And how about a big bunch of nothing here? This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week. And there might be a few isolated showers near the coast this weekend, but even there, rain will likely be awfully hard to find. So for farmers, roofers, anybody else that needs a stretch of dry weather, you've got it. And again, the latter half of September and October, this is traditionally the driest time of the year here based on climatology. The only thing that could really disrupt things would be a tropical system. And speaking of that, let's take a look. We have one wave in the central Atlantic. Seems to be a little better organized this morning. And then a wave in the far eastern Atlantic. And for the moment, the National Hurricane Center has both of them with only a low chance of developing. The lead wave at 30%, the trailing wave at 20%. However, we do note on the probabilistic outlook coming off the European ensemble, then again, this is the probability of tropical depression formation. The probabilities are increasing, and you want to watch the trends with that lead wave, not the trailing wave, but the lead wave that will likely be coming through the northern Leeward Islands and maybe be close to Puerto Rico and the Bahamas. And we'll keep an eye on that, but again, for now, the Gulf of Mexico looks quiet for the next 7 to 10 days, and generally speaking, the Atlantic Basin is remarkably quiet, considering this is the climatological peak of the season. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid today at 4. Again, troughing in the east and just beautiful. Sunny, low 80s, low humidity, much like yesterday. Same thing tomorrow. We start the day in the 50s over the northern half of the state. The high will be in the mid-80s. Thursday, we're dry. Friday, we're dry. Heat levels slowly increasing. We'll see mid to upper 80s, and that's going to be the situation for the weekend. This is Saturday, and needless to say, no rain concern for high school football games Friday night or any college games in the state on Saturday. Highs for the weekend, I'd say between 85 and 89 in most spots. Same thing Sunday. And Monday got a sliver of green here, but again, we don't see any evidence of that suggesting that we could see meaningful rain. And this is a week from today. And again, this is where you get the real story here. This is Tuesday, the 20th of September. We have this pretty strong upper high for the season, a bit north of here, but there's a general trough in the west and a ridge in the east. In other words, a pattern flip from what we have now. And again, we're dry. And again, we should be in the upper 80s. Temperature should be a little above average next week. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday, the 22nd. We've still got the upper high on the mid-Atlantic coast, and we are still dry. Look at this. This is the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. And look at the green line down there, way down at the bottom of that chart. That's only about a half inch of rain for the rest of September. However, we do note there's a big spread. You got some of the ensemble members showing over 6 inches. So a big spread, but I would imagine a couple of the members are trying to bring a tropical system in here, and those are outliers. You're looking for the mean, and the mean looks awfully dry for the rest of September. Look at temperatures coming off the National Blend of Models, NBM. Low 80s today, mid 80s tomorrow, then mid to upper 80s each day through much of next week. And again, lows mostly in the 60s. And the latest CPC guidance in the house, the 8 to 14 day outlook. This is for September 20th through the 26th. Temperatures will likely be a bit above average over the east as that ridge persists. So yesterday, that is from Fort Morgan looking over toward Dauphin Island, and do you see that little skinny water spout? This was about 5:45. And, there are two different kinds of water spouts. One, the tornadic water spout with a severe storm, and then the fair weather water spout, and that's what this thing is. It's harmless, and to my knowledge, it didn't move inland. If it does, it just kicks around some beach chairs. But a pretty impressive shelf cloud. This was the Pensacola Airport yesterday. And again, these storms were in advance of the front that's brought this refreshing air we have. And after that little passing storm, the beach sunset was just incredible last night. Really, really nice. And what's missing here? People, fall is a great time to go to the Gulf Coast. I mean, in some cases like that, you could own the beach, but just gorgeous. And again, we see no sign of any tropical trouble down there anytime soon. But I caution you, understand we've still got a ways to go here. We've got to get through the rest of September and October, and we can have some pretty nasty tropical systems during the month of October. We all know that, so don't consider the season dead just yet. So that's it. Got to hit the road early today, going to Athens, Limestone County. See the kids at Julian Newman Elementary School, and then right after that, going over to Athens High School for a program there. So the morning will be spent in Limestone County, and then tomorrow I spend the morning in Cullman County. I'll be at Holly Pond Elementary School. Then I'll be speaking to an adult group down in Cullman, some realtors at midday. Thursday, going to Anniston, Faith Christian, and then Friday, I've got Deer Valley and Hoover, and then Oak Mountain, Westminster at Oak Mountain after that. And then I'll be at the Friday night Rivals game. I think we're in Oxford, home of the Yellow Jackets this Friday. And then Saturday, a book signing in Tuscaloosa. We had a really, really, really good time at the event in Huntsville. Our friends up at the Moon Bake Shop, they could not have been kinder to us, and it was just great. But just got the details yesterday. We are going to be downtown Tuscaloosa at a really cool-looking coffee shop on University Boulevard. I've not had a chance to be there yet. Let me get the name of it. It's Just Love Coffee Cafe. University Boulevard downtown. It's going to be from 9:30 until noon before the Alabama football game. It's I want to say a 3 o'clock kickoff. So come see us. We don't, again, understand, guys, we're busy on these schedules here this time of the year, and we don't get around to places as often as we'd like. So Tuscaloosa Saturday morning. All right, we got to go. We'll have notes on the blog. It's AlabamaWX.com. If you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.